Guys, I just want to explain my scan. So I did a scan last week. When was the date? So the 2nd and today's the 8th. So last Monday and today's Sunday. So times are about the same, 5 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Okay, so it's been 7 days difference. What I am happy with, my weight is down, but my weight was a little bit up on this scan. I very rarely weigh 99.7, but I did weigh it that day. So it is a true indication of where I was at. 96.9 is where I'm at. So I've dropped 2.8 kilos this week, and that's eating 4,000 calories. Okay, that's eating a lot of calories for me. About a 10% deficit, and I still dropped 2.8 kilos. So I'm happy with that. Okay, now what I wanted to show you guys and just want to make you aware of is what happened with my water and what happened with my muscles. So it's saying that my fat didn't change at all. Okay, zero down in fat, which is probably a true indication because I would have been carrying a lot more water in that scan there. So, but I reckon that I would have dropped a little bit of fat. I don't think I've lost 1.6 kilos of muscle, but what I always say is when I'm reading the scan is that water is an indication of muscle. Okay, so the scan reads water, reads muscle. So I would have been inflated with a bit of water because I was eating a lot of carbs the days before that. I particularly having a bit of treat as my last hurrah coming into the first scan. So my weight was up, my water was up, which indicated that my muscle was up as well, 52.2 right there. Now that the water has dropped down and probably back to my normal levels, and we can have a look at my normal levels in a sec as well. It is dropped down to 2 kilos of water, and my muscle has dropped. Now, as I go down, everything will be in the red because of that same scenario, because of water dropping, which isn't really a problem for me. Okay, why? As I look over here where my levels of water are for extracellular, 22.7 to 26.3. I'm right now at that marker of 22.8. Last scan was very high at 23.6 for me. Okay, I know that I'm usually sitting between, say, 23 and 22.5 with my water levels. So this is where understanding your scans and doing a lot of scans makes you aware of where you really are. Okay, and you can see my total energy expenditure over here is 3,566. Now from my zone, I worked mine out at 4,500. That's why I dropped it that 10% to 4,000. You know, if I was eating 4,000 and going by this scan, I should be putting on probably a kilo or 2 a week, not losing 2 kilos a week. Okay, but again, my losing 2 kilos is just water. Okay, because I did come in a little bit heavy, but I wanted to come in heavy because not that I wanted to come in heavy, but I did have a couple of treats the day before. And I did eat a lot of food, and carbs particular, the day before, and that's why my water levels have indicated that. Besides that, another good indication, so if I go back onto my scan and I look at my scans throughout the last probably 3 months, when I was weighing my lightest, so in April, let's go back to the end of last year. Okay, so I was weighing about 96 kilos. My muscle was about 51. My lightest weight was probably about 93.8. Muscle dropped to 49. Now my heaviest weight was 96. Muscle's at about 52 over here at 99. So I'm always around that marker. So I know, see, my muscle can fluctuate 2 kilos. Some of you guys fluctuates about a kilo. But I know overall by looking at my numbers, where my numbers are and where my weight is. And that's where I like to see when you guys have a lot of scans, where your numbers are as well. The other thing that I want to show you guys is the difference in a week with my circumference. Okay, so this week my abdomen's at 74.1. We'll have a look at last week where I was and see if that has changed. 74.1. 74.1, 74.1. So my abdominal circumference hasn't changed in a week. Is that 2nd? And that's the 8th. Yep. Okay. So that's another indication that I haven't really dropped fat. I've just dropped water. So, but to me, all that matters is my weight is going down, and I want to get it to that 93, 94 mark by the end of this challenge. And yeah, this is me normal weight. So you can see over here 96.4, 97.5, 97, 96, 96, 96. So I'm back on my normal weight. I was just inflated here after a few weeks of indulging a little bit more and having a bit more calories. But I'm back to normal now, and let's see where I'm going to end up at the end of this challenge. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. Subscribe to my channel, watch my videos daily. Thanks, team.